Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. Thank you all for those of you who follow my readings as I'm posting them. Thank you for all your love and healing. As you can hear, my voice is coming back. And thank you to those of you who've said, gosh, the sound is quite low on the videos. I will turn it up a little bit to make sure that you can hear me. It's because I am speaking a little more gently, just to sort of preserve my voice. But it is getting better literally day by day. So thank you all for your love and support and healing. And let's get to our readings. Now, because it is Sunday, I am asking for an immediate message for you from Spirit, from Source, from your Spirit team. We have 3 beautiful cards to choose from. I'm also going to be checking out the next 7 days, and I'm going to be looking at anything that comes through to give you guidance, to give you the heads up on how the week is going to pan out, anything you need to know, plus an immediate message. So we have 3 beautiful cards. Now, sometimes people are drawn to more than one. If that's the case, then check out more than one reading. But as well as the cards, in just a moment, I'm going to draw some runes and some charms as well. So you have various ways of tuning in to the piles today. But let me hold them up and show them to you. So pile 1, we have card number 12, Choreograph. So this is what it looks like for pile 1. Amazing energy here today. There really is. So we have Choreograph. We have, for pile 2, we have card number 9, Offer. That's for pile 2. And pile 3, we have card number 15, Give Birth. Amazing. So these are our 3 cards, and I'm going to draw some charms and runes for each as well. I'm going to put a little counter out, just because it means you can see the charms a little bit more easily once I've put them down. Okay, let's check in on the runes and the charms. Okay, so we have, for pile 1, we've got the rune of Jira. This is the rune of harvest. And we also have, how amazing, look at this, we've got a little sewing machine. I don't think that this charm has ever come out. Wow, amazing. This is really quite, gosh, really significant. So we've got Jira, the rune of harvest, Choreograph, and a sewing machine. Okay. We have, for pile 2, we have Offer. We have Rado, the rune of journey. And we also have a little turtle as well, the turtle charm. So this is for pile 2. And for pile 3, we have, wow, you have Gibo, the rune of partnership or a gift. Wow, amazing energy. And you have another turtle. Wowza. Okay. So we've got 2 turtles showing up. This is really interesting. Gosh, if in the cards you were drawn to pile 2 and pile 3, well, there may well be readings for you both having the same, well, it's a different turtle, but nevertheless, turtle energy coming into both of these readings. Okay, I will say more about that when we get to the readings, but this is Gibo, the rune of partnership, or indeed a gift. Sitting with Give Birth. Wow, this is amazing. I feel really blown away already by these readings, and we haven't got there yet. Let me make sure the camera is focused. I'm going to leave the camera running for just a few moments longer to give you a little bit more time if you need it. Okay, so beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your readings. So we are asking for an immediate message and we're going to check out the week ahead. Now, I'm seeing this card for you. We have Anaconda, Camouflage, Imbalance, Choreograph. Okay. Now you have Jira, the Rune of Harvest. This is really interesting. And the Sewing Machine. It's like, I think you are in a position to make something, to manifest something. You're needing to sort of do it quietly, actually. I think something may be coming to fruition, coming to harvest, or you are investing in something, but you're being asked to keep a slightly low profile here, just to work at something diligently. I need to get more information about this for you. What is this about? Yes, look at this, Daughters of the Red Tent. This is a point of transition. Yeah, you're passing through something. I mean, it's almost like a birth. I'm even seeing with camouflage, it's like your progress in something is being camouflaged. It's being kept out of sight for some reason. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, let's draw more cards. Let's find out more. They would kindly ask for an immediate message. Manifest. Patience. Ooh, I know some of you are getting fed up with getting patience runes and patience cards. We've had a few comments and it's like, oh, I'm still waiting. I get it. Please, 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 beautiful souls, if that's you, try and be patient, because if you look at the astrology, and there is so much going on at the moment, if you look at the astrology, so many things are being sort of basically dissolved, dismantled, brought to the surface, changed, turned around. We're in this point where a lot of things are crumbling in order to rebuild the new. And it means that it's quite hard sometimes to kind of hold the vision of what you're manifesting, or to feel that what you're manifesting is actually manifesting. You know, it's like, when's it going to happen? When am I going to get the harvest? No matter how hard I sew and stitch and work, it's as if somehow it's feeling as though, for some of you, I think that you're not getting back what you're putting out. But you're in a point of transition here. And what I'm seeing with the patience cards, this particular card, look at the way this is flowing. Right, I'm seeing the bucket here. I think you have been giving a lot, and I think it will all come back to you, okay? Like it's going to come back to you 1,000-fold, okay? That's a given here. It's just, I don't think we're quite there yet. I mean, I'm kind of seeing a doorway being opened, but you're not at the doorway yet. I think the harvest is going to come. But yeah, you're having to... Yeah, you're still having to kind of navigate. Gosh, a little hair there sitting. How interesting. Little things appearing. I'm always wanting to clean my little workspace up here. What is this about? Let's just sit. May we have another card? Balance. Again. Imbalance, balance. Timing. Absolutely. This is about timing. This is divine timing as well. Right. I'm going to, first of all, before I ask about the week ahead, I'm going to draw cards and ask for more detailed information about timing. There's something going on where you're having to keep a low profile, or stay in the background, or do some work in the background, some work behind the scenes. It's like, with the card choreograph, if you're choreographing a dance, ultimately your finished performance will be seen. But the choreographer is not necessarily the one that is ultimately viewed. The choreographer is the one who plans everything, who stitches it all together. And then Dana, the show goes out, it's amazing, the dance is beautiful. You're working at, there's something that has to come together here, actually. Something, it's to do with timing. Something has to come together. It may even be astrologically that there is some element of timing. Now, right now, you could be watching this reading in 2 months' time, 2 years' time. It's a timeless reading. Go onto the homepage. If ever you tune in and the reading that's popped up in your stream is not resonating, go to the homepage. There are playlists. Find a reading that resonates with you now. But if you're watching this as I'm uploading it and it's resonating with you today, we are in May and of 2025, and we are fast approaching a really big turning point. Saturn is going to cross over the world axis. Saturn is moving from the anaretic degree of Pisces into 0 degrees of Aries. This is phenomenal. And, Saturn gets a bit of bad press sometimes because the energy of Saturn can bring us some quite harsh life lessons sometimes. But actually Saturn also helps us to really achieve our fullest potential, but in very real terms. If something isn't working, Saturn will bring us an opportunity to restructure, especially as Saturn moves into 0 degrees of Aries, to find within ourselves a source of empowerment, of self-mastery. I think this is a turning point of self-mastery. In fact, note to self, I'm going to do some readings about this turning point of self-mastery. So watch out for those. Watch this space. I'll see if I can do them this week, actually. There is definitely a turning point of self-mastery. Now let's look at more information for you about this turning point. Am I right that it's coming soon? Is it connected to the astrology? May we kindly ask for pile 1. Can we see a turning point? Can we see an imbalance be brought back into balance? Basically what I see at the moment is, for quite a long time, I feel that you have been giving more than you have been receiving. You've been investing in your manifestations, but the manifestation hasn't yet manifested. So it feels like you've been endlessly giving, endlessly working, but it hasn't yet returned to you, whatever that may be. I think your message is actually about timing. It's letting you know about timing. Keep on working behind the scenes because stuff is being orchestrated. It's going to come back to you 1,000-fold. It's going to flow. Okay, may we kindly ask, is this about timing? Could we have more information about the timing of this? Okay. Right, we have Page of Cups. Okay, now the energy of the pages is very youthful. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is a card of a great deal of, I think, self-satisfaction and rewards that come to you because of your own hard work. The one thing I would say about the 9 of Pentacles, honestly, it's like you did it. You get the rewards, and it isn't like they landed on your lap or they landed on your doorstep. You get the rewards because you worked for them. You get what you've put into the world, and it comes back 1,000-fold. Now, the fact that we have got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, so we've got like a 9 of Pentacles sandwich. The Page of Cups is a card of giving, of potential. The Page of Wands is a card of creative potential, of passion, ignited. Look at that. You then have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Lovers, followed by the 2 of Cups, followed by the Tower. Wowza wow. Okay, right. I'm going to say that I do think your reading is actually talking to you about the turning point, because the 9 of Pentacles, this card of receivership, is in a page sandwich. You've been giving, giving, giving. Look at the way the Page of Cups is looking backwards. This is a card of giving. You've been giving, 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 giving. But now we can look ahead with passion, excitement, new seeds, new rewards coming, new opportunities, new choices, stuff that you love. The Two of Cups. Whatever you are manifesting, it's coming. And I think because we have the Tower, I'm really tuning into this Saturn energy. I think because Saturn does connect to restructure, and the Tower, if you think about the symbolism, when you see a traditional Tower pack, a traditional Tower card in a traditional tarot pack, we see a tower crumbling. It's like what we can rebuild from the rubble. So whatever structure has broken down, structures are breaking down so you can rebuild. It's like the demolition team. The tower has crumbled. Stuff has had to sort of fall apart for you to then emerge out the other side. But you may also have been feeling, God, everything just fell apart. And I haven't been able to rebuild anything yet. The work you have been putting in is going to come back to you. And I think that this turning point of Saturn moving into 0 degrees Aries, I think this is the turning point. Now, at the time of doing this reading, today is the 18th of May, and Saturn actually shifts into Aries on the 24th. So that is literally, today is a Sunday, it's Saturday. I will do those readings this week for you. Absolutely, definitely, beautiful souls. So watch out for those. We'll be looking at what that shift means for you. Now, I think this is all about timing, and this is your immediate message. It's about timing, and something is going to come back to you. There's going to be a huge shift, and what has felt like a very tenuous, quite a difficult transition for you, this is going to shift, and it's going to shift literally on the 24th. You're going to start to see a major turning point. Things begin to move forwards or take shape and form in real terms. Now let's look at the week ahead for you. May we kindly ask for pile 1. Do you know, I'm thrilled for you. I just have to pause. I'm going to ask about the week ahead. I just need to pause and say, pile 1, I'm thrilled for you. Something is turning for you. Something is turning for you. And I think it is all about timing. So way to go. Keep going. Whatever you've been doing in the background, it's been working. Maybe it's that inner work. Maybe it's just beavering away at something. But whatever you are trying to manifest, the turning point is coming. It's all about timing. Now, and the balance will be returned. And the balance means that everything you've been putting out there is going to start coming back. So, look at that. These cards absolutely flying out, and this one for you too. Let's look at the week ahead. We have King of Swords. We have 4 of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords. King of Cups, 2 kings. Wow. Oh my goodness me. And Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness me. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of Transformation. She's one of my favourite cards. I am a Sagittarius. My sun is in Sagittarius. So any of you that are into astrology, you'll get that. The Queen of Wands is, she's quite a Saggy kind of energy because she's really out there. She's happening. She loves change, transformation, expansion. Right, you've got 2 kings. Now, I think the lay of the land for the week ahead is to say to you, chill out, 4 of Swords. Take your time. Don't rush at anything, but keep a positive mindset. Be true to yourself. Be true to your ambitions. Be true to your loyalties, your desires, the things you want to manifest. Hold true. Don't budge around the things that you want. I think, because look at the way this is showing us that the timing is perfect. I've just said, we have Saturn literally in less than a week's time, just literally at the end of the week, the transformation happens. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of Transformation. So for this week, hold your Hold your vision and be loyal and true to what you desire. Keep your mind really upbeat and focused, but also chill. Don't try to make anything happen. Just be steady in your dealings. The Ace of Swords is interesting as we move through the week. There could be demands made upon you. Look at all these hands reaching for that sword. But we have the King of Cups. There could be a situation this week, my lovely pile ones, where people do try. It's not exactly to get you to compromise, but yeah, there could be a call that moves you away from sort of almost like believing in the energy of desire. The King of Cups and the King of Swords for me represent that perfect balance of manifestation. This is about self-mastery of your mind and self-mastery of your emotions. If you hold with real focus your desire, your manifestations, what you want, in mind and in heart, like really believe it, with your emotions as well as your thoughts. Chill out, take it steady, irrespective of what anyone else thinks. And I think there are demands upon your time. Hence, I think you're also, for some of you, you've been giving more than you've been receiving. Okay? The shift is coming, and I think it is coming at the end of the week when Saturn moves into the 0-degree point of Aries. That's the point of self-mastery, where I think with the Lovers as well, which is a card of choice, fundamentally, I think you reach a point where you are able to actively begin to see results coming to you, or to see blocks removed, to come out the other side of a period of what has felt like a period of stuckness, or a period where you've been giving more than you've been receiving, or things have not been flowing fluently or smoothly. So, beautiful ones, hold your vision. Take it easy, but just keep that vision in mind and keep plugging away slowly, steadily, but with absolute faith that what you're putting into the world is going to come back to you 1,000-fold. And I think divine timing, well, astrological timing, frankly, although that is divine timing as well, of course, because that's how the planets move, with absolute precision, with synchronicity. I mean, the planets are choreographed by divine timing. The planets, if you look at the sacred geometry, that if you look at the way the planets dance together, the movement and the it's just stunning. The patterns that the planets make between themselves energetically are just stunning. This is being choreographed by the universe, and divine timing is happening, and I think it's going to happen very soon. So just hold out for that little bit longer. Pile 1, this is your reading. Keep me posted. Let me know how things are going. And I just want to send you all the love in the world. Thank you so much. Some of you have been donating. I'm so grateful. Thank you. It really helps me to keep putting free stuff into the world. And thank you to those of you who've been giving back and donating through the super thanks in the comments. Thank you all of you for commenting, for being here. As I said earlier, welcome if you are new. Thank you to those of you who are returning. I am just sending you so much love. This, I think, is the turning point for you is coming, and that's really the essence of your reading. But it's also coming like, we're looking at the end of the week, really, for this magnificent shift in energy when you can really, really start to emerge. Tons of love, Pile 1. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. This card offer, it's one of my favourite cards in this pack. It's absolutely about like surrendering to the divine, but literally living your life in that way, surrendering to like trusting that every moment is a divine blessing, living life through that space of divine blessing, and knowing that every moment is a treasure, like being able to rise above any ego concerns and just trust that you are completely supported. It's really, really, a phenomenal and beautiful energy. It's almost like reaching a certain level of consciousness and being able to live through that level of consciousness, knowing that life is a journey. Look at this connection, spider energy, spider connection shadow. Wow. Do you know, in Native American traditions, I have a pack of cards that I used the other day, actually, for the first time in our readings here on YouTube. And it's not a pack that's available, but the spider card speaks of, the ultimate protection, actually being protected completely. I think this really is like living life. Live life. I think your first message is about living life from that position of complete and utter humbleness, surrender, and in absolute trust. Wild Red Rider, blessing bestowed. Okay, feel another from this pack. I think it's this one. Above you, the Lantern Dancer. Okay. Goodness me, you're absolutely being guided through something. Just literally, whatever your circumstances. Now, here am I saying, gosh, this is such a blessing. Isn't this amazing? And if you're feeling like life is just really, really difficult, this is absolutely coming to reassure you that you are being absolutely, completely guided every step of the way. You're being protected. Even if you are navigating something that feels very shadowy or difficult, literally surrender yourself to the journey. You are being blessed, even if you don't feel like it, and you are being guided. Let's see what else we are shown. You're being asked to literally sit in a space of trust, moment by moment. Whether you are, I don't know, whatever you're doing every day, whether you're having breakfast, making a coffee, going to work, talking to a loved one, whatever you are doing, just do it with the absolute bliss and joy of the moment. Rise above all human rubbishness, if you know what I mean, and just like separate yourself from human rubbishness and concern and worry, and literally sit in a space of absolute blessing. You are, and open yourself to receive. Passion. Oh my goodness me, look at this flower opening. I'm seeing the swing here. I think something is swinging. Receive, look at this. Absolutely open yourself to receive. I think your life has been swinging, like maybe you've been feeling like a bit of a yo-yo with certain things. Let me just make sure the cards are focusing properly for you. I hope that's good for you. Right. You may have been feeling as though life has been swinging, or your emotions might have been swinging like a bit of a yo-yo. Just get really still. Open yourself to receive. You're being absolutely guided at this. We're always guided through our journey, but this is like a different level of guidance. If please, if at all possible, and if you ever have a wobble, just drop into stillness. Just center yourself, center your thoughts, your emotions on something that brings you joy, bliss. I did some readings earlier, just a few days ago, literally a couple of days ago, about, excuse me, and we asked the trees for guidance. And I know a lot of you really benefited, and thank you so much for the feedback from those readings. I'll put a link to those readings in the description below. But whatever brings you bliss, whatever brings you centeredness, stillness, your connection with, the bigger picture, with source, with spirit, with the divine, with your higher self, with the earth herself, whatever brings you, whatever ever brings you peace, get there. And, just Try to do that in any circumstance. This is absolutely about surrendering yourself and trusting and opening yourself to receive. And this is your primary message. It's mind-blowing. The level of support that you are going to be receiving, and you're being guided through something. So if you are really sitting in the shadows of something, this reading is coming as such an affirmation. And really, this reading is here to, the primary message, to assist you, to support you, to offer you that affirmation. You are loved, you are protected, you are guided. Even the turtle, the story, the native tribal connections, Native American connections to turtle, at a point of crisis when all the animals, mankind included, were sort of swimming in deep water, unable to find land, turtle, swam in and said, "Climb on my back, I will be the land for you." And so Turtle Island became the landmass that supported life and created, the new beginning and life as we know it now. I mean, that is the gist of the story. I think a new beginning is to be offered to you in some way as well. But your primary message is to assure you that you're being guided. I think there is a second message coming here, which is that you are to be offered something. I wonder if it is this week. Let's ask about this second message. Is something to be offered to my pile too? May I ask about this first? And then we'll look at the week ahead. Okay, so we have Two of Swords, which is a card about making a decision. Isn't this interesting that she's standing in water? Look at that, like that story of Turtle Island. She's up to her arms or her armpits in water, juggling things, making choices, decisions. Then you have the Four of Cups. Now he's got his toes dipped in the water here. Okay. We then have the King of Cups. Oh, yes. And the Eight of Pentacles. Right. Okay. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is a card where we can work through something. Also, for some of you, the Eight of Pentacles can literally indicate that something that you perceive as a hobby or, something you love doing, that it could turn into a career. Okay. So really, really interesting energy. Now, the King of Cups, there is emotional reward coming here. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can be a card of boredom. It's a static energy. And yet, look at this. There's a cup with these little puffs of almost like little ideas. I think that you either have an idea, especially with the Two of Swords. Swords are all about the mind. I think you have an idea of something that could lift you from a place of feeling like life isn't very rewarding, maybe, or indeed you could receive an offer of something that opens up something for you. But there's something coming in. You could receive an idea that will alleviate the boredom or get you back on track. I think something is either to be, let's say something is gifted to you, and this is the second message. If it's not with you already and you're pondering it, it's going to arrive. And we'll ask about the week ahead in just a second. But I think either an idea is to come to you or there will be an offer of something. And it is something, it's more likely to be to do with work or a project or your calling or something that you really want to do. But it's going to lift you into a sort of a space of possibility. So open yourself to receive. It could be one of those, a moment of inspiration, a spark of something, a bit like Turtle arriving. Climb on my back. Let's create this new beginning. So something is coming. That's the second message. If you already have the idea, then I think opportunities will come for you to be able to work with this. But if you don't have that idea yet, I think it will come. You're definitely going to be guided, so surrender to this possibility. Let's look at the week ahead. May we please ask, with great excitement actually. Let's It's not feeling right. That one is, but those aren't. Let's ask with great excitement for pile 2 how the week ahead may unfold. May we ask about the week ahead? I'm seeing this one. May we kindly ask about the week ahead, please, for my pile 2. I'm seeing this one and this one as well. Oh, we have the 7 of Swords. How interesting. Look at that. And the 5 of Pentacles. And then the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. The Lovers came out, as did the 2 of Cups in pile 1. If you were drawn to pile 1, I strongly suggest checking it out. There may be a reading there for you or a message for you. We have Queen of Wands. She was in pile 1 as well. But how amazing. We've got 6 of Wands too. This is a card of success, of public victory. Right, okay. What I am seeing this week is a very big shift for you, my pile 2. Moving from a place where I feel as though you are feeling as though you are sitting in the shadows. Maybe you're feeling a bit helpless, a bit stuck, a bit like you, or either you could even be procrastinating about something and not feel able to move forwards, or you feel that a bit despondent or fed up, or as though something hasn't worked out, as if you're facing, there could even be some sort of, maybe you're not feeling, I don't know, healthy. You might be feeling very tired, or, you know, there's something going on. You could even feel like you've been caught between the devil and the deep blue sea, like a bit like there's been rather a cutthroat situation around you, or you're working in a cutthroat environment and you just want out. There's something around you where the energy feels as though it's shadowy and it's difficult. Your reading is here today to tell you that you are being guided. You will come through this. This is and you're going to be guided to something that will reignite your passion for life. The 6 of Wands is the card of success. So I think this week something will arrive. I do think you are to receive some kind of an offer. Now, as I said, it could be an idea, a spark of creative genius, or someone literally offers you something, an opening, and it changes you from your position, from feeling as though you're stuck and there's no agency, you're bored, you're going nowhere, to a place of passion, excitement. Oh, choice, I could do this. Wow, this is available to me. And I think you make the choice, because the 8 of Cups means that we can kind of leave something behind. We can put something down, leave it behind for good, move on to new pastures. So I am seeing something arrive for you this week. Pile 2, keep us posted. Let me know in the comments, what arrives, like Turtle Island, like the turtle, climb on my back. Let's start a new journey, a new chapter. Now, I don't know how this arrives, because it's going to be unique to you. Obviously, if this was a personal reading, we'd be drawing a ton of cards to get as much guidance and information for you personally. But this is a reading, it's a general reading to reach many. But what I can tell you is, something is to be offered to you this week. Open yourself to receive. Remain open and vigilant to opportunities. You're being guided. Something could be illuminated. Look at the full moon here. Yeah, you're absolutely to be guided this week. Something is to ignite your passion. A doorway opening for you that will remove you from a place of shadow, of nothing's happening, to a space of the new. As I said, some of you may even be feeling a bit trapped, stuck. I mean, this is the kind of energy. And whatever comes to you, you can choose. And what I see is, I'm seeing you, I'm not seeing any procrastination here. This is one of those offers where it's like, you're like, yes, absolutely, I'm grasping that with both hands. I'm putting this sort of feeling behind me. I'm putting that situation behind me. This is a time when you grasp something with open arms and you run with it, because it feels so good, so exciting, so sparky, so creative. It ignites your passion. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow, this is lovely. Pile 2. Yeah, keep me posted in the comments. Thank you so much to all of you who subscribe, because it really does help to support the channel. Thank you. Some of you have been donating and also giving back through your donations in the super thanks through the comments. Thank you all so much. And thank you all of you just for being here. So beautiful souls, if this is resonating with you, I look forward to seeing you for some other readings. Keep me posted. I am excited beyond measure for you. I'm sending you every blessing in whatever this is for you. And I look forward to seeing you for some other readings really soon. Tons of love, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome to your readings now, or your reading. You have give birth. And the second turtle. I'm blown away by the fact that we have had 2 turtles. Very interesting, because the turtle is in many ways about new beginnings. And this card, give birth, I mean, this is about nurturing something into being. It kind of says that you have something really important to bring forth, to birth into the world. I mean, for some of you, it could literally be, you know, the birth of a child. Are you wanting to conceive? Gibo, the rune of partnership. Are some of you wanting to find that perfect partner to bring a family into the world? The partnership could, of course, be partnership with anything. I mean, this is a rune that suggests a gift is coming to you. Now, let's draw your cards and find out your immediate message initially, and then we will look at the week ahead for you as well. You have swallow. Gosh. Hope, harmony. I think something is to come quite quickly. Swallows and swifts have quite a fast energy. How interesting. They're also very agile. I mean, they really can. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to watch swifts or swallows. At one time I lived in a beautiful little street in if you're from the UK, you'll kind of know the kind of street I'm talking about. If you're not, in the UK, we have in some of our villages that are very, very old, there are some like really tiny streets. And this was a little street where at a certain time of the year, the swallows used to move in, and they'd come in and they'd nest, and they'd literally sort of swoop and walk along with you along this tiny little street. It was quite amazing. There's something about the energy here really flowing for you. Let's check in, see what else we have for you. We have Play With Me and Fearless. Okay. I love these cards. This really is literally asking you to move forwards fearlessly. Don't be afraid to run with your dreams. Believe in your dreams, but it's more than just believe. It's run with them and do so joyfully. This isn't about trying to make something happen. It's about just doing it and loving every second of the journey. Awaken. What else do we have? That's not feeling quite right. Yeah, there's your card. And heal. Oh, lovely. Okay. Let me move these along. Right. Move forwards fearlessly. Now, I do need to say, because Gibo is the rune of partnership, if any of you are hoping to give birth to a new relationship, gosh, if you're wanting to give birth to a child and you've previously miscarried, or anything that has previously not worked, just heal. Allow yourself to heal and just awaken to a space of new possibility and nurture whatever it is that you are trying to manifest and to bring forth, whatever you're giving birth to. If you have a dream of a business or, whatever it is for you. Move forwards fearlessly. Don't worry about the hows, whys, wherefores, or how it's going to happen. Just take it step by step and nurture this into being. There is a space and an energy of new beginnings around you. You are being asked to awaken to a space of possibility. and move forwards fearlessly. I think you're being called to actually take action. Like the swifts, the swallows and the swifts. You know, they dive and they swoop and they play and they're catching insects. They're doing what they need to do. They are following their calling, their purpose. But they do it with such joy and such fun. They don't stop and try and calculate how to catch an insect. They just do it. They dive, they swoop, they go for it, and they do so, they do it playfully. You're being asked to move forwards playfully and fearlessly and nurture something into being. Allow it to unfold. Don't work out how it's going to happen. Just trust and allow. This is a real practice, the art of allowing. You do need to take action, so you do actually have to make steps. You're not passive in this. It's not a sit back and the universe will put it in your lap, but it is a open, it's not like, not just a sit and open yourself to receive. It's actively co-create with the universe. Take action, but do so joyously. Don't worry about what the next step will be. It will be shown to you every step of the way. And as long as you are loving every second, then this will unfold. It's like just sit in a space of being, awaken yourself to possibility. That's really what's coming through. This is your first message. There is something that you're meant to birth into the world, whatever this is. Whatever it is, could be literally, as I said, birth, relationship, whatever it is for you. Let's get some more cards. Let's find out about the week ahead. May we kindly ask about the week ahead for my beautiful pile twos. We have the Three of Wands, which is really interesting because this is a card of possibilities. It's very creative energy. It's all about looking ahead. We have the Six of Cups. Isn't this lovely? Look at this lovely person coming forward, and it's a card of generosity, of offering something to you. We then have the card of the Lovers, which is a card of choice. This did come out in pile 2. So if you were drawn to pile 2, particularly with the two turtles, you may well want to check it out. There may well be a message for you there. We have the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Six of Wands. Wow. Now, this is really, really interesting because the Hierophant is a card that suggests this kind of, there's a divine calling, or almost for some of you like a mentorship, a mentor coming in. Well, you're being called to commit anyway. It's a card of commitment. Commitment, and you see success. The King of Swords has a very resolute energy. I think there will be an opportunity offered to you actually this week. So, do it for the love of it. Take it for the love of it. Receive it for the love of it. And very much, this is something you will love. There's an opportunity of, it's like the spark of a new beginning. For some of you, it genuinely is relationship. Now, you do need to be an active participant in this. You do need to take action. Yeah, absolutely commit. And for some of you, this is love. I mean, for some of you, this really could be a relationship reading with Gibo, the Rune of Partnership, and the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. There could be a new relationship on the cards, swooping in with hope and harmony and joy. So go forward fearlessly, embrace it, grasp it, have it. Let yourself be awoken. Let yourself heal if you have experienced a broken heart. And if this is not about love, but I do think it could be for some of you. Six of Cups as well. Look, someone coming forward with generosity, with kindness, with care. Yeah, I think there is an opportunity to commit. Now, whether it is to new love or whether it is to, I don't know, it could be a business partnership, whether it's committing to that decision to start a family or committing to birthing a project into the world. In which case, I suspect you might be working with others, maybe, or yeah. But it's a commitment. You'll be called to, I think, have an opportunity to commit to a new pathway ahead that is joyous. It does take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, I think, pile 3, because it feels like it's, you know, when you something you really want comes along and it's like, can I dare to trust that this might be real? A bit like new love. You know, if you've had a difficult breakup, for example, and then someone comes back into your life or someone new comes into your life, it's like, can I dare to commit? Can I dare to allow myself to have this? Do so, but do so joyously. Don't try and work out or prescribe how this is going to be. Just let it flow. Go with it. Swoop, play, have fun. It's like, sing with this, dance with this, let it unfold. That's what I'm seeing for you this week, my beautiful pile 3. I am so excited. This really is one of those lovely, lovely readings. I love readings like this, where an opening is coming to you, an offer, an opportunity, or a someone. And this is really saying, grasp it, but do it joyfully, playfully. Don't predict how it's going to evolve. Just love it for the sake of loving it. Do it for the sake of doing it with joy and with playfulness, and let it unfold. And, you know, 6 of Wands, the card of success. I mean, magic. Just commit to having it, to doing it, to loving it. Don't worry if it's a project about, you know, will it make you $1 million? Well, who cares? Love it, do it, and you know, you'll get the success you need. If it's a relationship, you've been brokenhearted, love it, commit, get to it, find out. Off you go and find out. You're never going to know if you don't do it. But this is suggesting success. Literally kind of like grasping the bull with both horns and fearlessly moving forwards. I love it. I absolutely love your reading. Pile 3, keep me posted. I am so thrilled for you. This is just super lovely. This is one of those readings where, as a reader, it's utterly joyous just to sit in your energy and to sit in the reading with you. Beautiful souls, thank you for being here. If this is resonating with you, do come back for more. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing and all the things you do. Keep me posted in the comments. Thank you all of you who've been donating and who donate through the super thanks in the comments. This is absolutely gorgeous. I wish you every joy, and I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Tons of love, pile 3.